Hi, I'm Rob Carriere with Rockwell Automation. I'm the lead product manager for our PowerFlex 6000 medium voltage drive, and today I'd like to talk to you about synchronous transfer, or synch-transfer for short, specifically as it relates to our oil and gas industry, which is our biggest market. So what is synchronous transfer and why does it matter? Synchronous transfer is where you take a VFD and bring a motor up to speed. The VFD synchronizes its output with that of the utility supply, and then it hands the motor off to an across the line or a bypass controller, at what point the VFD is no longer controlling the motor is running directly online. Why does it matter? Synchronous transfer allows you to take advantage of the best of both worlds, so to speak. You get to benefit from all those characteristics of starting your motor using a VFD. You've got the reduced wear and tear on your machine, you've got the reduced strain on your mechanical system, the reduced strain on your electrical system. It allows you to add layers of robustness to your system. It allows you to add layers of redundancy, which are huge for your critical applications, which will also increase productivity. So it'll maximize equipment availability just with that redundancy available to you. It will also help you save money, save space, save time, and save energy, especially if you start talking about multi-motor sync transfer systems, which will ultimately help you increase your environmental sustainability. I'd like to just highlight a couple of applications just to demonstrate where sync transfer can be applied. Imagine you have a 9,000 horsepower pumping application. You could buy one 9,000 horsepower pump and one 9,000 horsepower VFD, but that's going to be pretty inefficient. Alternatively, what you could do is take three 3,000 horsepower pumps and one 3,000 horsepower VFD. And now, regardless of where you're operating in that 9,000 horsepower range, you can use that one 3,000 horsepower VFD, which offers you a higher degree of resolution and lower losses. What that looks like is, let's say you needed to operate at around 5,000 horsepower worth of process. You'd bring your first 3,000 horsepower pump up to full speed, hand it across the line. You'd pick up control of your second pump and bring it up to that 5,000 horsepower mark, and you can sit there operating on the VFD as a trimmer. Let's say you needed more horsepower beyond that. You could bring that second pump up to speed, hand it across the line, bring up the third one, and now you're operating in that 6,000 to 9,000 horsepower range. You could even go over speed on top of that. So you've got the losses of a 3,000 horsepower drive, you've got the size, the costs associated with the 3,000 horsepower drive, and once again, you're controlling an entire 9,000 horsepower of worth of application or process. The one that I see applied quite frequently is for recip compressors. Quite often you'll see a number of recip compressors at a station, and let's say you had 4 recip compressors. What you could do is you could have 2 VFDs running any of the 4 motors in a purely redundant scheme. What that allows you to do is it allows you to schedule downtime on your VFDs without taking out your system, without taking out your process, which is absolutely huge. So why choose Rockwell for synchronous transfer? We've been doing it since 1989. We have 1,000 plus multi-motor sync transfer systems in operation today. Both our PowerFlex 7000 and our PowerFlex 6000 are capable of performing synchronous transfer. We offer both open and closed transition, which is the idea of whether or not the drive is gating when the bypass gets applied. Our starters are very well geared for synchronous transfer applications, especially the 400 amp size starters that can support dual bus structure. They have inherent interlocking, and they allow you access to those controllers while you island, whether it's the VFD or whether it's the motor, and leaving the remaining of the system online. That gives you that layer of redundancy. Rockwell Automation also does a really good job of offering testing for these systems. We will arrange an entire lineup and perform a test here at our factory that you can come and witness. We also insist that our field service engineers do the commissioning of those systems just to ensure that the phasing checks are good and whatnot. So synchronous transfer is a powerful solution for optimizing medium voltage applications in the oil and gas industry. By leveraging this technology, you can achieve significant cost savings, improve operational efficiency, and enhance the reliability of your systems with advantages such as reduced mechanical stress, better energy management, and inherent redundancy. Synchronous transfer offers a robust approach to managing your critical motor operations. Rockwell Automation's extensive experience and proven track record in delivering these systems further ensure a seamless and effective implementation. Thank you for watching. I'm Rod Carriere, and I hope that you now have a clearer understanding of how synchronous transfer can benefit your operations.